Give Novatos, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Bassani exhaust. I've had this for, what is it, man? I don't, man, is it 1,000 miles? I think it's 1,000 miles now. It's been 1,000 miles. Bassani Road Rage 3. It's a good looking pipe. I mean, I really dig the craftsmanship, the welds, man. It's all one piece. You don't have a white collector. It's just the headers and the muffler, of course. It's all one piece. Easy install. It's got a really nice, raw look to it as well. There's no cover. I mean, the only cover you have is this, but I mean, my leg doesn't even touch that, as you guys can see. Nowhere near the exhaust pipe. So I mean, you don't have to rock this. I just like the way it looks with that on. But yeah, man, it's got a good finish to it. I had some stuff on here. I don't know. I feel like somebody threw something on me, like their coffee or their soda or something, because I lane split, and I guess someone didn't like me lane splitting. But this is California, so I mean, it's perfectly fine, and it's legal to do. It's legal to do so. So for that one a-hole that threw that stuff at me, I mean, come on. But anyways, I already cleaned it up. I buffed it. I polished it, and it cleaned up just fine. If this was my El Diablo pipe, yeah, I don't think that's something you could do with the El Diablo. But with with this type of finish, you could do that. With the El Diablo, with basically a black ceramic coating or powder coating or whatever, I don't think you could do that with that pipe, because yeah, you have to polish it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not too familiar. I used to follow a lot of this stuff when I was a lot younger. Ceramic coating is something new to me. Somebody just mentioned it in one of my videos recently. It was like, hey, that's ceramic coating, not powder coating. I've always known powder coating, and I guess ceramic coating is just designed for the heat. But anyways, enough rambling, man. This finish, I prefer this finish a little bit more now, considering how my black pipe has aged. I mean, I've only had that exhaust for about, I think, what is it? Well, we're going on 3 years. I've had it for almost 3 years, and after the first year, it just looked like it's been on the bike for maybe 10 years. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of the black pipes, the ceramic finish. They age like within 8 months. It just loses its color. It loses its lust, its gloss. It loses it, and it just doesn't look the same. This, however, I've had my Cobra / cut pipes. I've had that for 5 years, and those pipes still look good. I mean, man. So if you're out there and you're wondering, hey, what kind of finish should I go with? I think you got to go with a chrome or a polish or a raw or a brushed finish, kind of like this, man. It just won't look. It'll keep that look for a little bit longer, I think. And you could always, polish it, clean it up. So, anyways, Road Rage 3 bike sounds great. It sounds amazing. It's a Harley Davidson. This thing's gonna sound amazing. This does have the O2 sensors. If you guys remember seeing my other video, I mean, they have plugged for this. You could plug up the O2 sensors if you're doing some fuel, management stuff. You could also go wideband. You could also go wideband. Not all pipes you have that option. On my Cobra, you can't do that. You can't. You could, but now you'll have to, cut into your O2 sensor fitting, and you gotta, ream that out and stuff like that, and just more work. So if you're looking at something like this and you're going wide O2, or you're going, some other method, man, this is a good pipe. So you know what? I'm not gonna get into the other pipes. All right, I'm already rambling quite a bit, but so far so good. I've gotten a lot of positive comments compared to my Cobra exhaust. I like my Cobra exhaust. I do. Like I already mentioned it. It's not as loud as this. It's a little bit more tame. But man, once you hit 3,000 RPM, 2,500 RPM, that's when you start hearing the Cobra exhaust or the Milwaukee 8 on my lowrider is. On this one, this thing's loud all the time. This thing is loud compared to my Lowrider S, or compared to my Cobra pipe. This pipe is a lot louder, and I like it. You know, my neighbors don't like it, but I don't turn this bike on until it's, you know, somewhere past a little bit later. If it's 5, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, maybe 7 in the morning, but 6 in the morning, I try not to turn this bike on. Of course, I want to stay in good standings with the neighbors. But let's go ahead and turn the bike on. You guys get here. I've already been riding it for about maybe 40 minutes. So it's not that bad. It's not that loud right now. Of course, cold start is going to sound different. But man, it's got that nice tone. You guys can hear it. Sounds great. I also have the SNS teardrop. Going to give it a little. Man, it sounds good. Look at that vibration. Look how much distinct there is. It's got that Harley shake. This bike is something else. Let's go ahead and put this camera right here. Or you know what? Let's put it down here so you guys can hear what she sounds like. Just you know, going around the block right here. I think the bike sounds great with the with 2-in-1s. I had short shots. Was it short shots or side shots? I had short shots, I believe. I think they were Vance and Hines side slash shots. I have to look it up. But short shots and side shots, they're almost the same. The Vance and Hines, you know what? In my opinion, they sounded probably a little bit better than the 2-in-1, but they were a lot louder, a lot more louder than this. But I like the way these look, and I wanted a little bit more performance. Of course, you get a bit more better performance out of 2-in-1s, a little bit more back pressure than you do with the straight pipes. So that's the reason why I went with these. I have 2-in-1s on my Lowrider S, so I wanted a similar build, kind of like that. And that's the main reason I wanted to keep it. So I was in between the TBR pipe, but you know, there's a lot of great pipes out there. There's a lot. I like the shorter look to them. I don't like them, you know, I don't like the pipes looking too long. I like the shorter style of pipes, and that's why I always lean towards TBR, Road Rage, Bassani pipes, and of course the El Diable pipe. Man, she sounds great. Yeah, I mean, the workmanship, the installation, the instructions, everything. I mean, and they're made here in the United States. They're made, you know, they're made in SoCal. So I'm supporting California jobs. I'm supporting the system, the government, keeping jobs here, keeping Americans working. So, you know, what's not to love? It's a win-win for everything. See if this guy's paying attention. I don't want to get rear-ended. There we go. Oh, we're gonna put this, give you guys another sound to it. And you know what? The sound on YouTube, it doesn't compare. I've always mentioned on my Cobra review exhaust, people are wondering, hey, how does it sound? the truth is, the audio, it clips out. The quality's not the same. Of course, it just doesn't sound the same. You really have to visit your dealership or you know, visit somebody. Go, you know, go on a Facebook group and take a listen on all these different pipes. They're all going to sound different. Bike sounds great. You guys just heard it. I'm a fan for, what is it, 900 bucks? Yeah, I know it's pricey, but I think it's worth it. I mean, if you're getting yourself a Harley, you gotta make sure it sounds like a Harley. And if you're buying a Harley, you know there's a Harley tax. And if you're buying it used, hey, you might just get lucky finding one with a, I'm pretty sure you'll find one with a pipe. This one, when I bought mine used, it didn't have a pipe, which is surprising. I mean, 2016, for it to go 6 years, on a stock pipe, that is unheard of. But yeah, first owner, all stock, low miles. 2,000 miles. I got lucky with this one. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. But yet again, it's a Sportster. You know what? If I could, if I could go back and buy a different pipe for my lowrider S, I would. I'd probably go with the Bassani exhaust. Or, yeah, you know what? I think I would have gone Bassani Road Rage 3 for my lowrider S. I like the way it sounds, but I don't know. I mean, that's kind of tough, of course, because I got to think about my neighbors. And like I said, if you're having issues with your neighbors and you don't want something that's gonna wake them up at 6 in the morning, I mean, because sometimes I'll even pull this out to the street and turn it on. And people have let me know, hey, I can hear you when you leave. I know, yeah. So I've had my lowrider S for over 2 years now. They know how that bike sounds. You know, I rarely hear anything about that exhaust, about me turning on that bike. But this one, when I turn on the Sportster with the Bassani exhaust, they tell me, hey, we can hear you when you go to work. We can hear you when you turn on the bike.
Problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it good.
Anyways, enough rambling, man. Yes, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for hitting the like button on the video. Thanks for watching yet another video. You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.